Today we have this beautiful 2021 on a 21 registration Range Rover Sport HSE Dynamic Black. The clue's in the name. The car is a black edition, so it's black metallic on the outside, ebony black leather on the inside, and then it's got a full exterior black pack as well. So the wheels are gloss black, all of the accents on the bonnet louvers, the side louvers, and the front grille, etc., are all finished in gloss black. This car's done 14,800 miles. It's a one-owner example, and it has a full Land Rover main dealer service history. The car's also a P400e version of the car, so it's a 2-litre petrol engine combined with an electric motor, so you can drive the car on full electric mode if you wish to do so as well. And it's a really good combination, 400 horsepower, again, clues in the name with the P400, plug-in electric, so it's good for sort of tax benefits as well if you bought it for a business. A really good car, really good looking example, and a lovely specification which we'll talk you through as we go around the car. So starting at the front end, as I just touched on, full black pack, so all of the badges, the grills, the lower grills, the splitter, etc., all finished in gloss black. And then you've got these LED matrix headlights, so these will block out individual cars on that matrix high beam, and you can see all of the individual beams there as well, so each one of those will block itself out if there's a car coming the other way. And then whilst we're at the front, you can see in there the charging point for your P400e, so you just plug in and it will do full electric range on its own, and that combines with the 2-litre petrol engine to give 400 horsepower in total, so not a slouch at all considering the size of the car. Front and rear parking sensors, reverse camera on the back as well, but we'll talk you through that as we get round. And then coming to the front driver's corner here, the passenger corner, sorry, you've got 21-inch gloss black alloy wheels, and then being a HSE Dynamic, you've also got those contrasting red, huge brake calipers there as well. It's a multi-spoke wheel, a really good looking wheel, and the fact that it's all black goes very nicely with the rest of the car. Again, black side louvers as we touched on, black door mirrors, gloss black window surrounds and privacy glass. Keyless entry, so just if you've got the key in your pocket, you just pop your hand behind the door handle and you can open the car as well. And then if you have a look inside, you'll see the ebony interior, and there's a lot of interior features we'll touch on as we get around the driver's side. A fixed glass panoramic roof going the full length of the car as well to make it really nice and light for the rear passengers. Heated front and rear seats, and just beautiful design as per all Range Rovers these days. The quality is just second to none. And then coming in the back, if you have a look in the space that you get in the car, it's a lot of space. They're very usable cars, and the backrests are adjustable on the rear seats. And again, that roof makes all the difference for the rear passengers. They're the ones who benefit from it the most. Heated rear seats as well, as we touched on before. And it's just a really luxurious place to sit. And then coming around the back of the car, again, as you can already see by now, and you've got the idea, everything on the car is blacked out. So the bar across the back here, the rear diffuser down the bottom, the badges are even in black as well, and you've got the HSE and the P400e badges there. Power boot, so you just push the button, boot will go up. And then again, being a Range Rover, a huge boot. Those seats will fold down as well, so you can make it even bigger if you like. You do get a bit of storage under here, a little bit of extra storage down there, your locking wheel nuts, etc. And that just clips back in place, and then a button up here to close that boot, and there's a reversing camera just hidden nicely under the boot there as well. And then coming around the driver's side, I'll jump in the car now and we'll talk you through some of the interior features, which is where the options become extremely nice. So, starting on the driver's door card, you'll see I'll just turn the car on so let all of the buttons illuminate. Obviously, being a P400e, it makes no noise, so it's not going to affect anything. It starts in full electric mode. But full electrically adjustable seats with memory settings for the driver and the passenger there as well. Meridian reference sound system, so that is the biggest Meridian sound system you can have in the car. There's lots of tweeters which will point out to you as we go around the car, and then you'll see all power folding electrically adjustable door mirrors there as well. And then coming into the car, so the electric seat adjustment is down here, lots of adjustability and lumbar support on there as well. And then coming back to the in front of me here, so the driver's cockpit, you've got this beautiful leather steering wheel with the sort of metal insert around it, which just makes it quite nice to hold. Metal gear shift paddles, heated steering wheel, which is a lovely cost option. Your cruise control, lane departure warning are all on the right hand side there. And then on the left hand side, you've got your phone control, voice control, and your buttons to control the screen in front of me. So this is fully customizable. At the moment it's set to 2 dials, but I can go to layout here and change that to one dial in the center, or you can have it as a full screen sat-nav map there, which is a really cool way to have it. You still get all the information you need across the bottom, so your speed, gears, range, etc. are all down there, but you've got your full screen sat-nav map there as well. Steering column is electrically adjustable, so that comes up and down, forwards and backwards, and that will save with those memory settings for the seat there as well. And then coming over to the center of the car, we've got the big touch screen. The angle of the screen is actually adjustable, and then if I go on to the navigation, for example, you'll see a nice big, it's very responsive screen as well. It's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have those if you wish to do so. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see that reversing camera we touched on before there as well. I'll pop it back into park, and then you get the second screen down here as well, which is very useful. So you've got all of your driving modes, the start stop, so if I press that it will turn the engine on, as you probably just heard in the background, and I can press that again, and after once the engine's warmed up, it will go back onto electric. Your seats down here, so heated front and rear seats as we touched on before. You can turn those on either through the screen there, or if you're not on the screen, you can push these temperature dials and twist them down there, so very easy to access those heated seats. And then down here, you've got dual cup holders, but again, another feature some people don't know about on these Range Rovers is you can push the cup holders back, and you've got a very deep storage hole down there as well. This car's also fitted with a center console refrigerator compartment, so 2 settings down there for the fridge, and that will illuminate, and you can keep drinks and stuff cool in there whilst you're driving along. And then if you have a look above me, you'll see these are the extra tweeters in the front of the car for the Meridian reference sound system. There's also 2 of those in the back behind the rear seats, so they're extra tweeters on top of a standard Meridian stereo system. I believe it's 1280 watts worth of stereo, and then you've got that big panoramic roof as we touched on at the start there as well. And I'll just turn the car off and jump outside and summarize the video for you. So as we touched on at the start, a one owner from new example, a really good looking car in this all black configuration, being a HSE dynamic black, 14,800 miles from new, full Land Rover main dealer service history, and a lovely options list. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped, and thank you very much for watching.